All right. Do you smell what Friday is cooking today? I smell it.
Yeah.
It smells wonderful. All right. Welcome to You Call It #Quarantine Lean. Why is it quarantine lean? Because we are in a quarantine currently for most of us, and we are taking the initiative to move and exercise our right to exercise. And I can't be more privileged or honored to share this 2% of our day, our 30 minutes together. And we've been doing this consecutively now for like 9 weeks. Think about that. 9 weeks we've been doing this. And I take the liberty of sharing the replay so other people that can't make it at this time can join in on the movement that we're creating. So without further ado, I know people are going to be jumping on here as we're going. Oh, speaking of which, I got to pay more attention to the waiting room. And so we're going to get started here. So how this works is really, really simple. We have 30 minutes of activity, 60 seconds per exercise. You call the exercise. So I'll give you plenty of notice to let you know when your turn's going to be up. Just give us a movement, and then we're all going to participate in doing that for 60 seconds. And we're going to go as quickly as we can, as efficiently as we can. But here's the caveat. Go at your pace, please. We're all competitive here. We all want more out of our health and fitness. Just go at the fitness level that you're comfortable with, but still challenge yourself. Can we agree on that? Raise your hands if we're okay with that. All right.
Yep.
So here we go. You Call It's going to start with a reverse inchworm. So we're going to do a reverse inchworm. So we're going to go here, hands down to the floor first. Walk yourself out. I like to see a push up here. Walk yourself back up while your hands are stable, and then come back up. All right, so time is going to begin. 3, 2, and begin. And begin. Beverly, welcome. Scott, what's up? Oh, Rosemary's ready.
Hello.
Make as
I'm
much
doing the reverse inchworm wrong. I gotta walk my
energy as you desire. Walk your way up and stand. Hands down. Walk the feet out into a plank. And extend. Walk those feet back. And stand. We'll open up the hamstrings. Open up the glutes. Allow your body to go and move. Flexibility. See, Rahib, what you're gonna experience is it's so much more fun when you're doing this live. You just never know what you're gonna expect.
You got it. I'm glad it's beautiful out. I'm doing mine outside. Woo!
Man, I would love to. It's just so windy here right now. 3 seconds, and Nate's on deck. Nate, and then Prerna. Time.
Let's do broad jumps of some kind.
Broad. Okay, so let's do this. So let's go here. Let's go here, hop to here, and then let's step back, and then hop here, and then let's step back, just like that. Time begins now. If you want to hop back too, you can do that here. And then you can also come back here. If you're not comfortable doing the jump, then simply just walk forward and simply walk back. Again, go at your fitness level, go at a pace that's comfortable for you, but also challenge yourself. Come on, Addie, you got this. "30 seconds. Keep those hips down. Hop to it. I know, it's kind of cliche, a little dad joke, a little dad humor. That's it right there. You feel those quads already burning? That's how you get a fired up Friday. Stay, and hop. Time. Keep that breathing going. Prerna.
I'm gonna call these sexy planks like you're walking the runway. And then you're just taking your legs inside and turning them.
All right, so we're going with a variation of a plank. All right, so time begins now. So we're here, and you're just gonna walk underneath, underneath, right?
Yeah.
I think I got that right.
Yep.
So underneath and get into a rhythm. Now, the key on this one is I can't see everybody's technique, but assure that your wrists are going to be directly over your elbows and your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders.
With a little slight bend on the elbows, don't overstack them.
Yeah, so slightly bend the elbows. Don't lock out the joints.
I remember that, Steve. I remember that.
You remember that. Don't stack the joints.
Woo!
You can stack cups, but don't stack your joints. 10 seconds. Michelle's on deck, followed by Miss Gail Zintek. Let's go. Time.
Jump squats.
Jump squats. Time begins now. You don't have to get off the ground real high. You just need to get your toes off the floor. You can go right here. This works just fine. Get your thighs parallel to the floor and extend those legs with an extension, a forceful extension, a plyometric. If you want to jump up high, every other. Just get into that rhythm. Just like that. There you go. Keep those shoulders back, chest up. Go a little bit wider with your feet. Scott, go a little bit wider. You need those hip flexors to activate. Yeah, Beverly, great adjustment. Kai's joined the party. Nice work, Rosemary. Just get that little bit of hop. Time. Wonderful.
We're gonna go with crunches.
Crunches?
Yep.
All right, on your back, crunches. Time begins now. And do what you feel comfortable doing. If you want to keep your knees up in the air, just as I was demonstrating, fine. If you want to leverage your feet through the floor, such as what Gail's doing, fantastic. If you want to put your feet underneath a couch or a chair, then do so. The key is to create consistent movement for 60 consecutive seconds. Don't pull your head. You want the abdomen. You want the abs to do the work. Wonderful. 15 seconds.
Great. Woo!
All right, Scott, you're going to be on deck, followed by Rahib. Nice work, and time. All right, Mr. Boss, what are we doing? Scott.
Push-ups.
Push-ups, all right. Time begins now. If you can do them through your toes, do them through your toes. Gail, what's more important, the repetitions or the form? Form. Okay, so make sure that you're keeping a straight line from your ankles to your shoulders. Drop down, inhale, press away from the floor and exhale. Keep your shoulders at approximately 45 degrees from your torso. There you go. Going through the knees is absolutely acceptable. Keep your knees through the floor. Keep your feet through the floor. Just make sure your hips come down with you. 15 seconds. Wonderful. I hear that breathing. It lets us know that we're alive. Woo! All right, time. All right, Rahib, what do we got today? You call it now.
Let's do lunges.
Lunges. All right,
Yeah.
That's a great first. You call it. All right, alternating lunges. Let's go with a forward step. So it's going to come in here and forward, alternating. And for those
Belly's hot now.
doing alternate lunge, we're going to do that halfway through. If you want to continue this, by all means do so. But really allow that hamstring and that glute to open up. and contract. Take that deep breath in, exhale. All right, at this moment, you can do a jumping alternate lunge. You have that strength, you have that endurance. You wanna push yourself, maximize opportunity while still being safe and efficient. That's also important, safety and efficiency. Beverly's gonna be on deck, followed by Rosemary. Time.
Jumping jacks.
Let's go jack those jumps. Time's on now, begin. You know, I haven't said this in a while, but it should be illegal to feel this great.
It feels great doing it outside, Steve.
Man, I'll tell you, outdoors is the way to be. Get that sun, get that vitamin D, ground yourself. All right, 30 seconds. Let's either pick up the pace or add a squat in there. Again, go with where you want to challenge yourself. Remember, this is our last session this week. I'm not going to see you for 3 days. So you might as well keep it all inside, leave nothing on the table. 10 seconds. Keep going. There it is. Take that deep breath. Time.
Burpees.
Say it ain't so.
Burpees, burpees, burpees.
Burpees. All right, time begins now. Again, go at your own pace. I don't care if you do 3 burpees or you do 30 burpees. Just come down, step out, okay? Hop in, stand, that's fine. Come down, step out, do a push-up if you like. Hop up, take a jump. You can come back here, out, here, 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 here as well. Whatever's gonna work best for you. There you go, nice work. Gail, thumbs up. Michelle, wonderful. Michelle, just keep those hips down a little bit deeper when you jump down. Take your time. Scott, wonderful. Rahib, fantastic, man. Nice job. 12 seconds. Kai, you're gonna be on deck here. And time. Kai, what do you got for us today?
I think I like to do that bicycle crunchy thing again.
All right, so bicycle crunches on your back. Great call. So we're coming here. Time's already on. Here, alternate, just like you're riding a bicycle. Keep those toes up to the shin, dorsiflexion position. Don't point the toes away. We lose contraction of the quadriceps, hip flexors, and some of that abdomen. Keep the toes up. Keep those shoulder blades off the floor at all times, the best you can. Less than 30 seconds. How amazing is this? If you're feeling that burning sensation, that stimulation, congratulations. Your body's thanking you right now for putting it through the different stressors that it's required to. 10 seconds.
I'm okay if it doesn't take me.
It's okay, absolutely. Time. All right, this is in dedication of Whitney, who couldn't be here today, but she messaged me last minute and said, I have a dedication exercise. It's gonna be a lateral side hop. So draw a line, the middle of the room. Feet together and just hop, stay through the toes. Stay through the toes. Time begins now. So again, stay light through the heels. The heels do not touch the floor. Just have that imaginary line. You can go shallow like this, or you can go wide if you like. Just keep a soft bend in those knees. I know it might not look like much, but whose cardiovascular is getting elevated right now? Woo! That's right. 30 seconds. And it's okay to breathe heavy. Allow yourself to be a little bit vulnerable today.
My dogs are getting into the jumping.
Awesome. Feet together through the toes. If you want to just do calf raises, do calf raises. If you want to do jog in place, fantastic. Just keep moving. We have a responsibility as humans to stay more physically fit. Time. Woo! All right, we're going to take our minute break right now. That's halfway through. Get some water, towel off. Go give yourself a pat on the back. Go give your neighbor a pat on the back. Just for them watching on the sideline, they've been doing a great job rooting you on. Woo! I'm telling you, this is contagious.
I got to plug my phone in, so I might have to do it inside.
All right. They say, Steve, how do you stay so optimistic with all this health and fitness talk? I said, it's easy. My blood type is B positive. Oh, you guys caught that, huh? All right. All right. I'm going to lead this off for the second half, and we're going to start with wall sits. Is how we're going to start. So it's going to be 60 seconds of a wall sit. Go find yourself a comfortable wall. Keep your angles at 90 degrees. Go hips at 90, knees at 90, ankles at 90. I'll bring you along with me to show you. All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds. So we're going to start in 10. All right, here we go. Time begins now. Get down. Get on up. Get down. Get on up. All right, let me show you what we're doing here. I know I was verbally telling you, but let me physically show you. So keep where you're at. So right here is where I'm talking about angles. 90 degrees in the knees, 90 degrees in the hips. It's gonna burn. There was no disclaimer saying that this is gonna tickle. They're gonna feel a sensation right through the quadriceps, through the quads. And here's the indication right here. I want everybody to wiggle their toes. That means all the weight is going through your heels, stimulating those quadriceps. Wiggle those toes. And Nate, you're on deck. Time. All right, Nate, what we got?
Let's do a wall walk, and if you can add shoulder taps on it, do it.
Okay, this is a really advanced move, everybody. So if you can't do the wall walk, then let's just go with like a plank, or let's go with like an inchworm or something. So Nate, why don't you demonstrate real quick? Everybody else is going to start in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and time's on now. Go. All right, for those that again, I'm gonna do the inchworms with you. So come here, just walk out, and let's walk back in. Okay, let's walk out, and if you're not doing the wall walk, tap each shoulder, and then walk yourself back up. So Rahib, Kai, do the inchworm. Walk yourself out. Even something like a wall sit or the lunges or the jump squats, those are challenging exercises. It's okay if you fatigue. It's okay if you have failure during the set. It's always harder before it becomes easier. Gail, when you started back 9 weeks ago, how much could you really do?
Not very much.
Not much. Now you can't stop you.
No, I didn't even know 5 exercises back then.
Prerna's on deck. Time. All right, Prerna, you call it.
We're gonna alternate squat, stand, reverse.
Okay, so rotation of so 180 squat.
Yes.
All right, time begins now. So it'll look like this. Just keep moving. Come, stay with me here. So wide squat, and we're just gonna go with the rotation here and squat. Let's come back, squat, and then rotate, squat, squat, squat. And then I'll tell you 30 seconds in, then we'll switch direction. We'll rotate off the other foot. Just keep that body moving. It takes a brain, mind to muscle connection, keeping a rhythm, consistency. Switch sides. So now rotate on the other foot. If you want to do a 180 jump squat, go ahead. There you go. Again, it's be safe. If you don't have the flexibility, watch your knee. Michelle's on deck, followed by Gail. Time.
Side lunge.
Side lunges. Where's my daughter when we need her? Time begins now. You know, she's going to walk through that door because she heard you say something about it. Side lunge. Trail that leg here. Tap. Trail that leg. Hey, I'm breathing heavy. I get it. We're serving our body right now. We're going all in for 2% of our day. Whew. Trail that leg. Really feel that stretch on the inside thigh. Hit that quadricep. Switch sides, everybody. At first, you feel like dying. I get it. But I assure you, once we're done, we're going to feel so alive. I know every person on here experiences physical fitness to some standpoint. Rahib is an avid runner. He's out running the streets. Woo, woo. He's always running. But I'll tell you what, there's a difference between doing body weight resistance training and running. Okay, so I get labored when I run. I can't do what Rahib does. It's okay. Time. Gail.
Tricep dips.
Tricep dips. All right, time begins now. Just sit on the floor for anybody that doesn't have a ledge. So come here, drop the hips, and extend. Drop the hips, press through the palms. It does not require any equipment or a surface. You can do them right through the floor. It doesn't matter if you bend an inch and extend, or if it's 3 inches and you extend. Just keep those triceps activated. And if you're using a ledge, then it looks like this. So you're here, keep those hips close to the wall or close to the couch, and you're just going to stimulate the tricep. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Yes. Yes, sir. May I have another? I wonder if I actually talk during my regular training sessions. You would think I have enough. Time.
Thank
My
you.
apology for not letting you know ahead of time, but Scott, you're on deck.
All right. We're going to do up downs. You call
What is it?
it, Steve. Up
What is it?
downs.
Up downs.
Up
Oh, okay.
down.
Up downs. Let's go up downs. So follow my lead. Just follow the best you can. All right. So hot feet, hot feet. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Down and then up. So get yourself up as fast as you can. Just push yourself up into position. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Down, up. Let that body get into a flow. Down, up. Take those deep breaths. Prevent those shallow breathing. Down, up, down, up. Oh, yeah, for those drinking a bunch of water, you're feeling it. Feeling vibration. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's get it again. Down, up. Time. That is up downs. Woo! Woo-wee! All right, Rahib, you're next.
Speed squat.
Speed squat. Okay, so fast squats. Awesome. Perfect. We haven't done those yet, so I'll show you. Ready? Begin. So we're just going to go here. Right, just squat. Right, Rahib. Thumbs up. All right, so speed squat. Go as quick as you can. Do not lock out your knees. This is a different pace. This is called muscular endurance right here. This is where we're getting a lot of repetitions in a short amount of time. Your breathing is going to match the repetitions. Keep that going. Nice. Make sure you get down deep enough. Wonderful. Challenge yourself to go a little bit faster. Pick up that tempo just a bit. Beverly's going to be on deck. Ten seconds. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Boom, boom. It's almost like a plow, it's almost like a jump squat, but you're not jumping. You're forcing your body back down through gravity. Time.
Let's do leg lifts on our back.
Okay, both legs together, right? All right, on your back. Leg lifts here, keep your feet together. Elevate to 90 degrees in the hips. So create a perpendicular angle through the legs to the floor. Keep those toes dorsiflexion still, meaning keep your toes to your shin. Nice, take your time. You can position your hands wherever feels comfortable, through the small of your back. You can position them through under your hips, under your glutes. You can put them on top of your chest, on your abdomen. Rosemary is next on deck. I somehow lost the order, but we're back on track. 5 seconds. Time.
So we haven't done arms in a while. I have two options, whatever you want. Push up, hold down, or you're gonna do the tricep where you kind of do a push up, but you don't go all the way down and you don't go all the way up.
You mean the tricep close together?
Yes.
Okay.
But when you're doing a push up, you're not going all the way down, but you're going right here, just like pulses.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's just do those. Let's do push-up pulses. So let's all do it together. So here, come down deep and just come up about 2 inches. That's it. Time's already started. So we're just going to go with a pulse here. You're just living. So what's happening is you're in an elongated state. Your chest is very stretched out right now. And you're living in that position. If you're coming all the way up, that's contracted. The pecs are contracted. So we want to come down and keep those pecs, that chest, in an elongated position as much as we can. And you're going to feel a difference. There's no question. If you have to go to your knees, go to your knees. If you already are, great. 20 seconds. Kai, you're on deck, buddy. That's it. Fight through it. Come on. Time. Man. Turn on the waterworks. Kai, what you got, brother? Oh, he's taking his shirt off.
Feeling sweat-tastic. Woo!
All right, let's go with the squat hold. Everybody squat. Everybody stand in the squat position. We're gonna hold at the bottom. So hold the squat here. You should be relatively fresh, so there's no reason to extend the legs. Just lock into a position right here. Bring those hips back and drop those thighs. We want our thighs to be about parallel to the floor.
What you want and what you get might be two different things.
It's all right. Oh, I probably should have started the timer. I'm kidding. It's going. I can't pull that more than once, so figure out why I just do it now. All right, keep that down. 10 seconds. After this 5 seconds, we're gonna do 5 jump squats. Ready? Go. 5 jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. That is a you call it worth repeating. Yes, we're done.
Already? That went fast.
That's how fast 2% of your day goes. You could have been sitting on the couch watching Netflix and getting nowhere in life. No offense, Netflixers. But I'm just saying, take the opportunities when they come. Here's how we deal with things in life. When things get stressful, when we get anxious, go all in. Go all in on some movement. Go all in on an action. Recover from that. Go all in and recover. When you can do that in your training session, you can do that for 30 minutes. Imagine what else you can do in life. Imagine what else you can go all in on that you're procrastinating or putting off. You're going to do a whole lot. And you're able to do that in your own self. You're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy here. So, hey, listen, that's you call it. I'm going to stick on today. It's Friday. I'm going to stick on for 5 minutes. And if you have any questions you have, you want to talk about something, I'm open. If you want to get on with your day and just go keep crushing and dominating it, I'm okay with that too. But I have a question though, real quick. Rahib, how do you feel right now?
Awesome.
Awesome. Hey, thanks so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Rahib's a neighbor in our neighborhood here, and I run into him every so often, and whether it's at the pool or on the streets, and he's doing his running or biking. And you know, Rahib, you really do inspire people to take action, because what you do is not easy with all your running. So thanks for being you.
Thank you.
Welcome, Rahib. Looking forward to see you more often.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hope so. Thank you.
So what questions do you have? I got a few minutes here. Is there anything you want to bring up about the exercises we do? Is there something that you want to talk about, maybe an ailment or a pain that you're experiencing during the movements? You know, what can I best serve you with today on this fantastic Friday?
Steve, pronounce your last name for me once.
Tricep.
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 I say it wrong sometimes.
Hey, everybody gets it wrong. You know what? Just call me whatever you want, or just don't call me late for supper, man, because I'll be hungry.
I'll keep with Steve. Fantastic.
Tricep, it doesn't matter.
All right.
I've heard a lot worse going through school. So what questions? We all set? Are we feeling that confident and that great about where we're heading?
I have a question.
Yes.
When I'm doing jumping jacks, my knee always hurts. So what can I do instead? But I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to do jumping jacks. So what, instead of stepping on the side?
First off, you have to do is when you're feeling an ailment or a pain somewhere, try to identify the exact movement when that pain is being initiated. So it's probably not through the entire range of motion. It's probably when you're doing a lateral step or jump out that you're putting tension on the lateral knee joint. And then if that's the case, then you're going to have to make modification to regress until that gets healed up. Don't try to push through a pain. It's going to cause more aggravation, more inflammation. It's going to take longer to heal. So really start identifying when exactly is that pain starting to occur. And then from there, you can say, all right, I'm just going to eliminate or omit that range of motion. And it's okay. Listen, I'm not here to bang my chest and be prideful on the fact that I can do more push-ups than somebody, or I can outlast somebody in jumping jacks or lunges. The idea is that we're encouraging each other to become better today than we were yesterday. And as great as we're feeling today, we anticipate feeling even better tomorrow. But we can't do that if we're not listening to our body.
Because when I do jumping jacks, but I'm moving, I don't feel the pain, but when I'm just like right there.
What does that mean? Like right there where?
On the same spot. If I'm doing jumping jacks on the same spot, I just feel it on the knee, on my right knee all the time.
Okay, then at that point, I would probably go with either just a standard squat, because that probably won't cause that impingement, because you're not putting pressure on that knee at that type of impact by jumping, or just do a step out. There's a lot of us that just step out to do jumping jacks, and that's okay.
Okay, thank you.
That's okay. What else? Rahib, this is your chance, man. Ask me a question.
For joint health, I'll say this: that gel has made my joints feel better, and
Yeah.
Raised levels of HGH are known to improve joint health.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I do have, when I do the, especially jumping movement, my right knee, a couple of years ago, it was hurting from running. And then I finally got over it, but I can feel that pinch, like she was talking about. So I try to avoid those movements where I have to jump. So, because I don't want to trigger something new and then, not be able to run anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no magic bullet, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing that's going to be like, hey, do this exercise and it's going to cure what that is. Now, of course, it could be something internal. It could be something hormonal. It could be something that's just maybe a ligament or tendon, but that's not going to be like by you jumping a different way. It might help, but so let me give you an example. I started running again. Okay, then I had a quick reminder that, hey, I'm not, like, my running abilities aren't great. I don't know what it is. Every mile and a half, my right knee just starts throbbing. It is just, it's like, I'm hobbling every mile and a half. So guess what I do? I just don't run for a mile and a half and more. It's just like, I can't change my technique on it because I'm very aligned in posture. I just regress and I do something different. I'll go for a walk. I'll go for a speed walk. I do something that's going to alleviate that pain and tension. And it's okay. We get older, we're getting healthier. Okay, we're getting more experience, but we're going to have some aches and pains along the journey.
10 years ago, I had a torn meniscus in my right knee. And when that would twist, I couldn't put any pressure on it. I'd fall down. I went to the doctor. They wanted me to get a $2,500 MRI and spend all kinds of money. And I asked the doctor, what will happen if I don't do anything? And he says, it'll eventually heal. But I had a therapist say to me, she said, what's wrong with your right knee? I can see the way you walk, you favor it. So our bodies will naturally tend to favor, and so we don't get pain too. And my knee has healed up over time, and it doesn't bother me at all anymore.
Yeah, our bodies work in frequency. So what's your knee, the discomfort you're feeling in your knee, it may not be your knee. It could be a lower back. It could be something in the spine. It could be your hip. It could be a shoulder that's misaligned, and it's causing tension. Our body is a magical. It is just the frequency our body provides is incredible. So where that is feeling, where that ailment is not necessarily where it's derived from. But again, that would be something that you would go see your chiropractor on, or somebody that would be a specialist for that. And Gail knows that.
All of you have right knee issues. Mine is.
We'll give you some of our right knee for your left knee.
I'll raise you 5.
All right, folks, I'm going to go get on with my day, and I will greatly look forward to seeing you on Monday, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. And if you have any questions up to that point, let me know. And I will create a new Zoom link for next Monday. So just keep an eye out for that. I'll put that in your DM. And, hey, I appreciate you. Go out there and make it a day worth repeating. And if you're ready to go conquer on the weekend, say, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Talk to you. Boo.
Thanks, Steve.
My pleasure.